Welcome to the Half Connect podcast. My name is Fawobi. Today, let's talk about what it takes to accomplish your heart desires. What are the step by step things you need to do or to practice or to just, you get me, to become your full potential? The number one, you need to have a big, you need to have the broad vision of your end result, your finished product. Where do you see yourself? What is that pinpoint of destination you say, I have accomplished my heart desire. I think I am there right now. You need to have that profound definition. Like, take for example, let's say your heart desire is when you become the president of your country. That is a heart desire. Let's say that is your end result. That is something that you want. Focus on one of them. Now, when you focus too much on one of them, it's possible for you to overwhelm you. Now you're thinking, I don't think I can accomplish this. I think this is too much for me to do. Now you're overwhelmed. Now it's possible for you to start self-talking and discourage yourself and say, it's too much for me. And some of you are naive. You even share those ideas with people you look up to, like your parents, your siblings, your uncles, and they would project their insecurities on you. And eventually you say, nah, I knew I can't do this. And you scrap it up. But don't do that though. What you're going to do, my good friends, is you're going to break down that heart desire of yours. You're going to break it down into milestones, into small milestones, countless of them. Break it down, just write them down. Break it down, just write it down. Try as much as possible to write it down from the step by step things you know you need to do to get to that level. Take for example, I wanted to start a software company. I know I need to know how to do programming to some extent. But before then, I need to become a businessman. This is as a child. I know this is what I want to do. I want to have a company. I want to have people working for me. Bachelor's degree, the opportunity came. I enrolled. I did bachelor's degree in business and psychology. At first, I thought I was going to go into real estate because that is what my dad, that's where my dad made majority of his money. It's not my thing. I don't even like people that much. And you have to like people to be in real estate. Does that make sense? So when it was time for me to do a master's degree, I thought I was going to follow the steps of my father and do a master's in business administration. An MBA right now, it's almost equivalent to a bachelor's degree. It's almost pointless. So I wanted to do something that relates to the order of the day, which is innovation. And software is the way forward. I can still become an entrepreneur. I don't have to sit behind the decks and work for people. So I went back to school to do a master's degree in computer science. Does that make sense? This is how you strategize your plan. And you change it as time goes on. Now, in previous contents, I taught you guys how to break down your goals, one of your heart desire, into milestones. I explained to you guys in previous content, I said, try and use this economics skill. It's called the scale of preference, where on the left hand side of a paper, you write down everything you want to accomplish. No, you write down capital letter one sentence of that thing you want, excuse me, one sentence of that thing you want to accomplish. I see myself becoming this. I want to accomplish this. You write it down like that. Then number 1 to, let's say, number 10, or number 1 to number 20, or number 1 to number 20. Break it down into milestones, the things you know that you have to do to accomplish it. You're going to rearrange those things. But you write it down 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30, whatever. If, let's say, number 15 is the first thing you know you have to do, write number 1 on the right hand side of number 15 and circle it. Let's say number 5 is the next thing you know that is easiest for you to accomplish. Write number 2 on the right hand side of number 5 and circle it. Let's say number 22 is the next one you know it's easiest for you to accomplish. Write number 3 on the right hand side of number 22 and circle it. And do that until you get to whatever number you have come up with for yourself. It is that simple. By the time you are done, you will realize something though. You don't have the time to play the field. You don't have the time to waste. Now, that being said, there is a very, very big chance that you're going to lose at the initial stage of starting out to knock out those milestones. Because you're new in that field, you're new in that space. It is going to challenge you. When you lose to certain level, you're not going to fail. Because when you fail, you're not coming back again. You gave up and say, I don't think this is for me. The idea is to lose. It's going to build your character. You get me? When you lose to a certain level, you're going to become, if you do it right and you're dedicated, you're going to become obsessed. You're going to become obsessed with the idea of winning. A lot of people will back out and say, I'm losing money. I don't think this is for me. No. Because remember, you are going to a destination. And the fact that you see the bigger picture, you are the only person that sees the end result. Let that fuel whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and keep moving forward, my good friends. Keep moving forward. By the time you are done writing down those milestones and knocking them out one after the other, try and by the time you are done, you don't have the time to associate yourself with friends that do not have a direction. You want to associate yourself with people that have goals, people that have dreams, people that have a direction for their life, people that see themselves becoming certain things in the nearest future. You don't want to associate yourself with people that are just living life pointlessly. A lot of you listening to me right now are youngins, and I get your messages all the time. What can I do to become this? What can I do to become that? And I will say, okay, what is your heart desire? You say, I want to become this, but I don't have money to start. You don't have money to start, but last week, you still took out that young lady to a date, and you spent like $150 and $200. You are a dummy. That money should be used for you to start your business. Go and register a business and set up a website and start running $5 advertisement every day. Otto, start running advertisement every day. Nobody is a professional in this thing. You become a professional, you become a genius once you do genius things. Or you pay a mentor that will guide you, people that will hold your hand and teach you these things. Some of you are just, you want it, but you don't want to put in any work. There's no rocket science to these things. Oh my God, I think I'm going to lose my mind. You're not going to lose your mind. You are actually, as a matter of fact, you are underestimating your body. Your body cares about you far better than you can imagine. It can handle whatever stress you throw at it. Learn to follow. Learn to learn other people's strategy. Go to YouTube and just binge it away. What are people doing to become? Think into the future though. You need to learn from people that used to be in your shoes and learn their strategies. Take for example, in 1996. It was 1994 when Jeff Bezos had the idea of Amazon. He wants to start selling books online. A lot of big corporations criticized the idea. He told a couple of friends and his family they believed in that idea because they believe in his personality. He's a go-getter. If he says he's going to accomplish something, he's going to do it. I'm a man of my words. So if I talk to my family, they believe in that. I always deliver, and I'm ready to put anything on the line. I'm not going to kill anybody, but I'm ready to cut anybody off to accomplish my heart desire. In 1996, he launched. He launched the platform. He owned an office. The business was doing well. A lot of investors, they were not making any profit, but there was growth. By the year 2000, 2001, the business was falling. A lot of investors were starting selling their stocks. At that point, it would be understandable if he applied for bankruptcy and decided to sell that business. But because he had a vision, the end result, which is online sales, which is e-commerce as we know it today. He had a vision. That vision, the bigger picture, is what is going to fuel you to keep moving forward, my good friends. There's no such thing as overnight success. Looking for something that will give you money where you drive Lamborghini around all the time is like, it's almost like you're looking for someone to scam you. This is how people get scammed. Put in the time to do your research based on the idea, the things that you enjoy doing. Because it's possible you get burnout. Maybe nobody has ever mentioned this to you before. I think I should mention this to you. Don't do what everyone is doing. Don't. Everyone is going into AI right now, trying to be the next AI this, building AI software. Don't do that. Create an idea and integrate it with AI. AI is one of your staff members. That is how you do it. Are you telling me you can create something that is going to supersede OpenAI? Come on now. Trying to create the next AI something. Are you telling me you can do anything that will supersede ChatGPT? All these open source platforms. Come on now. Think about this. All these machine learning platforms. Come on now. This is how you should think. You think your idea is all unique until you see Microsoft, all these big corporations, these big giants, they still young software engineers' ideas. They do. They buy, it's not like they have any brain now. All these old men don't have any brain, especially in technology. They are dropouts in school. That's the harsh reality. People like us that finish that degree, go. All these old men, even that young dude, Mark Zuckerberg, it's not like he's super intelligent. The program he knows how to use is JavaScript, for the love of God. HTML that a 5-year-old boy can use. He's just fortunate. And he was smart with it. So if people like this, people that are dumb, can make it, how about you? You that this is your generation, this is your time. You don't understand? Majority of you limit yourselves. You underestimate your full potential. You underestimate your grit, what you're capable of. You self-talk. You talk yourself out of your full potential of becoming, but I don't have the money. Who told you need money to accomplish that desire? You don't understand? Some of you eat food 3 square meals every day. 3 square meals every day. Oh, can't you see you are an unfortunate being? You don't know that if you want to create something that will benefit this life and you will make massive money off of, you have to starve yourself and sacrifice. You're not supposed to have 3 square meals if you're trying to build something. You're supposed to save money, that money for 2 square meals, and eat 1 square meal. 1 square meal every day. You save money for... I don't think you know what it's like to create all these things. Maybe you don't know. All those guys they call the paper mafias, those guys that created online bank in 1998, 1999, those guys were software engineers. They were making 6 figures easily. Those guys were eating ramen noodles and egg every day. Are you telling me they don't have money to eat steak? They do. But when you have the bigger picture, you get me? You will know that you have to sacrifice for it. And the sacrifice is your money, your energy, your time. Because nobody is going to invest into your dream when you're not willing to do it yourself. No, understand? You'll be talking to some of these guys. They are chicks like this. Is like this. These guys are chubby as fuck. You don't understand? And you tell me you don't have money. The people that have money, their faces like this. They look like they are suffering. It's because they are investing into something that will breed a bigger, a more positive return on investment in the nearest future. Notion as we know it today, the platform Notion. In 2015, those guys went bankrupt. They had to run out of the United States because they borrowed a lot of money from banks. They could not pay it back. They had to run back to China. It's possible your business fall into deep. That's why you have to strengthen your mind. Your bigger picture, my good friends, you have to believe in it. There are moments, because this is real life. You understand? You have to be a strategic person. It's possible you dive into it, bro, and you got hanged. You understand? There's no way for you to pay your investors back. You go back to your country to go and figure, or you go back into hiding to go and figure it out. Nobody starts something and it's just all smooth. It doesn't work like that, my good friends. If that is your expectation, my good friends, I should say this to you nicely. Go and get yourself a full-time job and let them pay you whatever salary, and you can be happy with that. I say this, you can be happy with that. But characters like myself, fuck it. I am not happy with that. Because I don't like it when people speak down on me. So for one, I know I'm more better than that person that employed every one of us. So I can't do it. I can't. But we are different. And entrepreneurship is not for everybody. But when you come to this platform and you follow the African man and you tell me you have big dreams for your life, and you tell me, because I'm going to ask you, and you tell me your heart desires. And I know that the only way to accomplish that heart desire is for you to become an entrepreneur. And I ask you, what are you doing to accomplish that heart desire? And you are not doing anything. Some days, I feel the need to slap you. Maybe I'll give you common sense. But then I know if I slap you, you're going to charge me. So that's your problem. I'm not going to lay any hands on you because ain't nobody got time for that. What I can just tell you is, my good friend, you better wake the fuck up, man. Araman kumoyon, it's possible for all your heart desires to just die and perish in you, and life will continue where nobody gives a damn about you. Let that wake you up, especially if you're a man, you're listening to me right now. Let that wake you up. There's a very, very big chance you will not be successful. There's a very, very big chance. Nobody just wakes up in the morning and just becomes successful. There is no such thing as overnight success. As a matter of fact, overnight success, my good friends, is 10 years, 15 years of your life. 10 years or 15 years of your life. 10 years or 15 years of your life. You have to be open to work on yourself. I'm telling you, it is a very, very lonely, boring journey. And surprisingly, by the time you win, everybody wants to associate themselves with you. At the initial stage, you might think you need help. You want people that would see you and say, I believe in you. Nobody gives a damn about you. I have to be frank with you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Whatever help you're looking for from people, they will not give it to you at the initial stage. But when it's obvious that you're going to win, then everybody wants to offer you help. This is my business card. If you need it, I want you to call me. Call me anytime, I will answer you. They are going to answer you because it is a flex to be seen with you. I was talking to this young dude a couple of days ago. He said he lost his spark. At what age? You lost your spark. Who talks like that? What have you done? He said he has lost a lot. I think I should say this to you guys if you're listening to me. That is if you're still here listening, because some of you would have checked out. Attention span is as small as this. No brain. All you have is prick, and you're looking for a woman to lay pipe on. Shit. Or there is a dummy. I said to him, what are you doing to bounce back? Nobody cares about your struggle. You are a man. No one person in this world will care. They will only pretend like they care. The only time people will care to know your struggle is when you make it. Let that sit at the back of your mind. People only care about women, not you. They care about children, not you. You are a man. Although when you make it, now everybody wants to know your story. A couple of days ago, I did this live show and I was talking about my challenges when I was doing my master's degree. Guy, it was fun. Everybody was laughing. Although when I was going through it, I was struggling. There are days that I would feel like crying, but I'm a man, I summon it up because you can't cry in the cold. You don't understand? You need to have that big picture and that strong belief system that you can accomplish your heart desire. Let that motivate you. that it is going to happen. If not, it is possible for you to have a dream, a goal that would revolutionize this life, a goal, a dream, a vision that would change the landscape of this life itself. But if you don't do anything about it, my good friends, nobody will care. Nobody would know. I swear to you, man. And the fact that you are a man, let there be enough motivation to spark your mind and say, nah, I need to do something about this. Wake the fuck up. And be strong. Be very, very strong, man. If this is what you want, let's just start with you having a profound destination, a profound product, and say, okay, this is where I see myself getting to. And if I get here, I think I'll be contented with life. I would define, because a lot of people out here in this field, they're just looking for distractions. People don't have directions. People don't. You might be fortunate enough to make small money at that small age. And then by 40, 50, 45, you're broke. Because you don't have a direction. If at 24, 25 years old, you can tell me that you have lost your spark. Like, can you just imagine all these boys? You've lost your spark from doing what? Because you lost couple of times? Dude, this is real life. You're going to lose countless times. I tell you, man, you're going to lose countless times. You got me fucked up. You're going to lose countless times. You're supposed to be strong enough not to even care about the loss. It's almost like, do you know how crazy you have to be wanting to take over something? And there are people that control that domain. Let's say you want to penetrate an industry. Because the world of man is very different from the world of women. Men are highly territorial. In any business industry you see, there are a group of men that believe that industry belongs to them. You're coming in just because you think you're a genius. Okay, penetrate now. You don't understand? They will try and stop you. They'll try and prevent you from getting in. Do you know how crazy you have to be when you get to that level and say, I am going to take over that island? It is a mindset, my good friends, to win. It is a mindset to lose. It is a mindset to fail completely and say, nah, fuck it, I don't think I can do this. It is a mindset. You have to train yourself. You have to train yourself, man. You have to want it that bad. The fact that you're a man, nobody cares about your existence. Let that fuel you. Nobody cares about, even the women you will be with. I have to be frank with you, man. If you don't make your life out of something, you will only end up with women that other men have used and dumped. Or baby mama 1, or baby mama 1 and 2, baby mama 1, 2, 3. I'm talking about women that have one child. If you don't make your life out of something, you will only end up with women like this. Women that other men have used and dumped. Does that make sense? This is what it means when you buy Tokumbo, when you buy aftermarket product, because you cannot afford a brand new. You have to understand this is real life, man. And in real life for men, it is different, man. It's different. Even if you say you don't want the brand new product, when you become successful, the brand new product will offer themselves to you. Come on, now life will offer them to you on a platter. On a platter, man, because you have won. Let that motivate you because you have won. You get me? You have won. And you might think you are in a relationship that, okay, I prefer one woman. I'm in a relationship and I'm here right now and I'm telling you, man, you don't want to know how these women do. But that is if women are your point of focus. Other life, even other industries, other business, I don't even have anything to. Understand? Now people want to be my friends. Me that I don't like people. I don't even want anything. As a matter of fact, even if you don't tell people that you're doing well, people can sense it through your energy. Just looking at you, the way you carry yourself, people know that there is something about you. They want to know you more. They want to associate themselves with you. I'm telling you, man. You can't fake these things. Package, make a package and well. Bro, you can package and do your airline right. You can do your eyes. You can do your skin when you're young. When you start getting to a certain stage, me, I'm 40 years old. By the time you get to my age, or let's say older than me, you will understand that your accomplishment speaks louder, man. What do you do for a living? I own so. I have done so. Now, people need to see a template of your accomplishments or what you have built so far. You know, understand? Elon Musk, for example, that dude has been, he has like 6, 7, Fortune 500 companies. I'm talking about companies that are worth around, I understand, that guy is worth around $400 billion. You can't possibly imagine if that guy wants anything, he's going to get it. I'm talking about anything. Huh? Let that fuel you. When you start thinking about all these things, you will see you don't have time to play around, to just be at the club, just drinking alcohol pointlessly. What are you celebrating? Think about that for a second. What are you celebrating? What is the thing that is making you happy to think you can just use your weekend to run after girls, women? Eh? I guess because you are young, you don't understand the full concept of what I'm saying. Having sex with a bunch of women, nobody gives you certification or no, like nobody gives you award for these things. A woman that you can call any time of the day to have sex with her, any time of the day, and she'll be running. If you don't make it, you will find out something about that woman. And what you're going to find out, let me tell you what you're going to find out. She's going to meet another man. And if you don't make it, the next time you see her with another man, it's almost like she has never had sex with you before. As a matter of fact, she will not even recognize, even if you talk to her, go, hello, and she'll be going. Like she doesn't even know you. Like she's not the one that you're having sex with, like 1 hour, 2 hours plus, doing anything you like with her body. This is real life, man. People want to associate themselves with you when you make something out of your life. Let that motivate you. Which simply means that, you understand? Wake the fuck up, man. And go for your goals. Go for your dreams. But even friends, even the guys you'll be associating with. You understand? You go to a restaurant, you go to a bar, the people you will be meeting, like, hey, I saw your bracelet, I like it. What is that? Is that the Cartier bracelet? Wow. It has so many scars. Then where did you get it from? That is the beginning of a conversation. What do you do? Oh, I own so. Oh, yeah, I own so business too. Wow, really? Where did you start? You've made new friends. Oh, I've been trying to get into that industry. Let me get your contact so we can talk better. I'm on my way to New York right now, though. Do you live in Minneapolis? So, no, I live in Minnetonka. Okay, when I get back to the city, I'll text you. You have made a new friends. You've made a new friend. That is how they do it. You don't understand? That is how they do it. If the vibe is there, that is a long-term partner that, oh, I'm trying to work so. Do you know anybody that is into that thing? If you can connect me with so, I'll give you 10% out of that deal. Or I'll give you 20%. Or what do you think? You don't have to do anything, just connect me with them. You have made a new friend. That is how they do it. But if you don't make something out of yourself, especially when you've lost and now you've adopted a victim mindset, shit, nobody cares. Oh. I said my own. If you need mentorship program, check out my Innovation University. Let us guide you. Let us teach you how to change your mindset. Let us change your mindset, my good friends. Let us make you better. We have a school. Check the link in the bio, or check the link down below. Whatever. If you cannot afford it, go to the freebie, download the ebooks there, and become better. Make something out of your life. But I can hold your hands. Fowobi can hold you, because I have the experience to teach you. I can teach you and point you to the right direction. Continue to be well, my good friends. There is no rocket science to success. There is no overnight success. You have to take that step, that leap of faith, and you have to believe that it's going to. You get me? You're going to do great things with your life. Your belief system, your belief in yourself, your belief in that idea, it has to be profound. It has to be solid. Have a good week.